Hi everybody, this is Mark from Fishing Small Streams. Today I'm going to be tying a Parachute Adams. I have a TMC 100 dry fly hook in the vise. And the materials I'm going to be using are just slightly different than maybe you're used to seeing on a Parachute Adams. I was reading Fran Better's pattern book, and he described using or making Parachute Adams with woodchuck guard hair for the tail, which is what I'm tying in here now, and muskrat for the dubbing. So we're going to use that on this fly. I'm getting ready to put the parachute post in here now. Parachute style flies can be tricky to tie. And I picked up this couple tips on doing this from Rich Strolis's website, and I'm going to use that here. You can position, by splitting the poly, you can position it to where you want it, and then the trick is to getting a nice thread base on the bottom of that post. So that's what I'm doing here. Just winding the thread up the post, make sure we have a nice solid base of thread at the bottom of that post, and that's going to give it some stability as we wind the hackle up. Okay, so if you like to tie in stages, you can whip finish it off here and then go move on to the next one. I'm actually gonna continue here, go back down to the base, and we're gonna put in the dubbing. As I said, we're gonna use muskrat, so I just pulled some of the fur out and then just mix it in my hand. Get some of the fibers aligned. Okay, we'll see how far that gets us. Just going to build up the body as we go towards that post. Okay, and what I'm going to do is at this point put in hackle first, put in a grizzly, and you're going to see that I'm just going to tie those in front of the post, and then I'm going to go and work the thread up the post so that those hackles actually are tied in at the base of the post. So that's what I'm doing here. Work them up. What this is going to allow me to do is wind that hackle down from the post down, each turn going underneath the one in front of it. So we're just going to put a little more dubbing on that. Okay, now I'm just going to pull the poly away from the hackle, and going to take a couple turns going steadily closer to the body of the fly, and when we get down to where we have it where we like it, we're just going to pull that hackle away, and we're going to cut that off and then whip finish and trim it up. Now invariably you're going to catch some hackle in the front there. That's not the end of the world. So we're just going to get ready to whip finish this. I'm going to put some nail polish on the thread. I'm going to whip finish it off, and then we're going to trim up around the front of that head a little bit. Okay, now we can straighten the parachute out a little bit. The last thing we have to do is to trim the post. And there you have it, Parachute Adams.